Well, I was not expecting our uninvited guest to make it all the way to the top. Uncle. Tita. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's been too long. I regret to say that I don't recall making lunch plans with you today. Are you sure you have the date and time correct? Would you prefer to come back later? Sorry for barging in without an appointment. This is one rain check we won't be taking. You cannot overlook your false declaration of independence or unleash your magical puppets on the city. You save us some time and hand Keto over to us. I wouldn't be opposed to that at all. What? I think there's been a fundamental misunderstanding. Kira is not being coerced into cooperating with myself and the others. As you know, Crossbell finds itself in a precarious position. There are multiple threats to our state at the moment. That's the reason she's cooperating with us. Kira is protecting Crossbell of her own free will. Is that what you believe? You say that as if you didn't put her up to it. As if you haven't orchestrated everything. You were the one pulling the Red Constellation strings. You sparked our move to independence by causing the raid on Crossbell. It was also your decision to have the IBC freeze Imperial and Republican assets, further placing our state in grave danger. If you're telling the truth or not, it doesn't justify what you've done. You created a situation where Kia would have no choice but to protect the people she cares about. You would have thought behind your pressed suits and pearly whites was a lying son of a bitch. I called you Dieter when we got here because there is no independent state of Crossbell and no President Croy. Is this the justice you spoke of earlier this year? Yes. Yes, it is. Politics is more than simply making empty promises, you know. In fact, what I have done pales in comparison to the actions of our neighbors. I know you're all aware of the tragedy that resulted from the Empire's invasion of La Burle 12 years ago, correct? Because we're hearing that as 12. And what of the blood that was spilled and the lives sacrificed to make the Republic's democratic revolution possible? What are you getting at? How can you imply that what you're doing now is in any way justified because of the past? I've spoken to you all about justice, but I do not recall using the word justified. There is no such thing. Justice is born from power and will. Believe it or not, I was not fully invested in the Croy family's mission despite inheriting the position of patriarch. Truth be told, Bella's dedicated herself to much more than I have. However, once I saw the light, once I realized that the Septarian my ancestors envisioned could actually be made real, I rejoiced. I had never been more grateful to have been born into the Croy family. I now have the power to ensure that the era of the continental upheaval brings justice to the land. Justice? You can't be serious. Are you trying to tell us you think this hasn't been for your own ego? Your desire to control everything? How can you possibly stand there and claim this was all for the sake of what you consider justice? What other reason is there? The IBC has been the largest holder of assets on the continent for 10 years. I have no need for wealth. To rule the continent? Please. I'm not a bloodthirsty conqueror from the Dark Ages. It's simple. I couldn't stand the status quo. As the continent is trapped in the frameworks of nations, pointless conflict is inevitable. My true goal was not simply the establishment of a sovereign state. Speaker McDowell's declaration of invalidity means nothing to me. All that matters is that my idea of justice be realized. That my justice be the order that leads to world peace. Nonsense. So far gone that I almost feel bad for you. Damn, I knew you were nuts, but didn't know you'd gone this far off the rails. Yes, but if there were ever a way that those delusions could be realized. Right, if anything can make such madness reality, it'd be the power of a Septarian, the miracles Kia can create. As far as the power goes, there are no rules. He could reshape government and politics to anything he wanted. Dieter Croy. I'll give credit where it's due. The SSS has benefited time and again from your help. However, that doesn't mean we're going to abide by your gross oversimplification or perversion of what you think is just. We're the Special Support Section. At the end of the day, we're members of the Crossbell Police Department. We have a duty to uphold the law, protect our citizens, and see to it that justice is served within the laws of our state. That doesn't mean we're always right, or that we, the entire force, haven't had our fair share of missteps. Obviously. There's no indisputable answer to how public order and safety should be maintained. True, even within the same organization, the stance of what justice is can change depending on someone's position. You may be young and inexperienced, but we should continue to pursue justice. That is what you told us yourself, Dieter. How does it feel having your own words turned against you? It was your speech, buddy. And that is a noble pursuit when one doesn't have the power or will to carry out justice already. Consider this. Imagine you already had the power and will to carry it out from the beginning. Wouldn't not using such power be negligent? No. Justice isn't something you could define eternally. It's something that evolves and grows along with the people it protects. Pursuit of it is something that has value to everyone, every man, woman, and child. What you're trying to do is homogenize it. You want to force a blanket concept on everyone forever without their consent. How can you possibly construe that as just? Is this really what your justice is? Ugh. I'm the one who has breathed new life into Crossbell's crumbling political system. Reforms were made possible because of me. How dare you deny that? That's a different matter entirely. No intention of denying your accomplishments. As Lloyd said, the truth is you've helped us time and again. That's also one of the reasons we're here. If anyone is going to bring you to your senses, it should be us. As someone I respect, someone who has regarded you as family. I'm going to make you repent of what you've done. Very well. What? Heed my call. Some kind of orbital art? No, it's something else. Be alert. Vast amount of spiritual energy is emanating from Orcus Tower and gathering around him. I'm hardly as skilled as Bell is when it comes to these matters. As the patriarch of the Croy family, I know a thing or two. And if I use Orcus Tower's ability to transfer spiritual energy, then I can even do this. Is he actually going to go inside? Huh. What? Did you just teleport inside of it? Good. Visibility and controls are fully operational. Using the power of the Septarian, I can control this machine at will. Uncle, what have you... Is he controlling the ion from a spiritual phase space? The hell, is that even possible? Behold, this white iron is the embodiment of the justice I will bring to the world. Go on then. Go on then. Now then, let me demonstrate it to you. Let's see which of us justices has the strength and will to be right. Fine. Have it your way. We'll show you what it truly means to have conviction. Okay, so let's do what we normally do. See if it works out for us then. Actually gonna get a battle scope out on you as quickly as possible here. Ion planted by President Croy, its white frame contains overwhelming power. Okay, normal art's not that good really compared to other ones. Hello. Worth a try. I don't think we should do anything like Rune of Victory just yet or anything like that. Let's rate you. Yeah, I suspected that was going to be based on like what we like scanned and stuff like that. It's like the chances of that going on would be slim. However, Fortuna would be good. So... Political grenade. Okay, that's quite a big hit, really. Likewise. Okay, so we get this going. Jeebus. Ooh, I need some kind of protection then against that stuff. I really do. It's just what? Is it just Adamantine Guard, or can I do anything else? Like, maybe I could reflect it? Maybe get the guard. I need ADF. Really, other than guard. We get the guards up, but it's like, is it an art? That's what I need to know. You throw out your political grenades. I'm busy resurrecting everyone. I haven't got time for politics here. I haven't got enough to get people back on their feet. Oh god. Let's give it a go with the reflect. Okay, let's get Randy back up. It's a problem is like getting people back up and stuff. It's gonna be difficult. My current predicament. What can I throw out already at this point? Don't want to do Warcry, do I? That's not gonna get out in time, but... Okay. People did say to me in the past that use just little arts. Ooh, okay. That's a plan then. Yes. Because what I'm gonna do... It's just like, okay, we've actually got a plan here now. Okay, so if I can get her back on her feet, I could actually bring this all back. It's a nice buff, that's a very nice buff. Let's go back in with no attacks. Just to get rid of stuff on you. Because then this should reflect. Should have reflected, but oh no, because I didn't get everyone. Huh. It's like, yeah, we could get rid of the smaller ones, but it's like, hold on then. It's a shame we don't let it have a group reflect. If we reflect on everyone, that's surely going to kill him very quickly, right? Get the little ones out of the way, as people said. Just use the little ones on the mirrors. I'll get the mirrors out of the way, it'll be fine. Yeah, we still know he's got the guard. That's the guard works there well for us. So now we can do stuff like spark die. We still have the reflect all around, so let's go for a tuner. Another Fortuna. And then go like last disaster. Yeah, we're getting a good attack pattern now here. As long as we keep these buffs up, we're cool. I don't know what you just did. Okay, so I want to go spark dine, but I'm thinking my health is probably more priority here. Let's get the guard out over there. Okay, seems good to me so far. I'll do that actually. I'm gonna recast it. Or apparently I will recast it. Yeah, that's the issue. So, yeah, that's the only issue there. That was coming in right at the wrong point. Okay, so now I want to get your EP back up. So Randy there pretty much doing nothing. Let's get your EP back up as well. That's not who I was trying to put the EP back on. Wanted it on yourself, Lloyd. But, no, I don't want to recast. How do I stop the recast? Well, that's helpful, thanks. Okay, so back to Spark Dine. Tuna. Just disaster. Okay. No idea what you were just doing. We don't need the guard really, but... doesn't hurt to have it, I guess. Spark down again. In fact, I think we got you now. It's just that matter of like getting through it. I think like just normal hit should get him. Oh, what do we get from this one? Rune of Victory. Physical damage up. That's just the thing. So what's this? Physical damage up is. We'll have a look at what Rune of Victory. Is Rune of Victory just the same? Rune of No, they can't be the same. Let's have a look when we get the chance. We did it. That's gotta be it. No, wait, its mana is rising again. No way. Did you forget? As long as this machine is connected to the Septunian of Zero, its power source is infinite. You would have to annihilate it completely for it to stop. That's what it takes. There has to be something we can do. Settle down, I have no intention of taking your lives. That is if you surrender peacefully and cooperate with my ideals. What? What the? What's going on? The supply of mana vanished. Which implies it's being drawn somewhere else. If that's the case, is this the moment I've been waiting for? I mean, there's loads of moments I've been waiting for, but... This can't be happening. What Haskelled out? It's a day for balloons. Whoa. They vanished. Their endless supply of spiritual energy must have been cut off. Man, I'm beat. They pulled it off. What is the meaning of this? Why has the energy from the Septarian suddenly disappeared? Playtime is over, I'm afraid. Professor from the Society. Professor Novartis. What are you saying, Professor Novartis? What is the meaning of this? Is there another of the Society's ploys? Did you lay some kind of trap in this machine? Weren't you told? The only thing you were gifted was assistance. I've acquired all the data I could need, so I'll be taking my leave soon. Along with the final model behind you as per our contract. Contract? Out of your mind? I brought this machine directly from the Society. No right to take it back. I'm afraid not. There's been a slight amendment to the contract you signed. As agreed upon, once the machine has served its purpose, we're allowed to recover it. You can read the dotted line for yourself. The signature reads, Maria Bell Croy. What? That laugh. It's Belle. Belle, what have you done? Just where are you right now? Are you not inside Orcus Tower? Of course not. I haven't been there for quite some time. I and the others are with Kia. What? That's right. We didn't come across any of the others as we searched the floors. Arios. Klein. Uncle Shirley. Even Wald. Well, things are really heating up now. What is going on here? All of you betrayed me? My apologies, Mr. President. However, my loyalties and intentions were never with you from the start. My collaboration was always with Maria Bell and the Lawyer's project. Lawyer? No, it can't be. But it is. There we go. Gasp. What? Are you kidding me? Ian? No way. Look on your face tells me that you aren't as surprised as your friends, Lloyd. Did you figure it out? I did. I was going over things with Nielsen, a reporter we met, that clued me in. It's like, yeah, I've been suspicious of you for a while, but not on this scale. Not just him, Pete, Old Man Quint, things Lecter and Killiker have said too. All the pieces slowly came together and every sign pointed to her involvement. Yeah, involvement, but not this. Perhaps you're finally caught up to Guy, Explain yourself, Mr. Grimwood. I've been coming to you for guidance for ages. I trusted you. But you've been scheming behind my back. That's right. You've been my prized pupil, Dieter. Your business sense is second to none, and your skills as a politician exceed my expectations as well. If you have just one fatal flaw, it's that you're an idealist. Up to now, you thought everything had been going exactly as you planned it. In actuality, every step we've taken has been according to Mr. Grimwood's vision, not yours. From the manipulation of the cult, to the agenda of the trade conference, and the raid on Crossbell, even your declaration of independence. Tell us, just who was it that put each and every one of those ideas in your head, Father? Had you not slipped up, I would have been content continuing to pull the strings from the shadows. However, what's best now is for you to step aside. You don't have what it takes to lead any longer. I'll be the one to continue the Azure Zero project. Azure Zero? What is that? Soon the Septarian of Zero will take its final form. The Azure Tree, where the ruler of space-time will rearrange the very principles of causality. Witness its rebirth. Oh, shit. You seeing this? Blue light in the distance. To the southeast, near the wetlands. What the hell? Here we fucking go! I gotta think about the speed at which that is growing as well. Wait, there's a wall over there? Didn't realize there was a wall. No way. This can't be. Magnificent. The product of a singularity. We're witnessing an unexpected miracle that exceeds even the salt pail. Hold on. Did you say that that tree is the true form of the Septarian of Zero? Where is Kia? What have you done to her? What kind of question is that? See for yourself. You're looking at her. Kia is right in front of your eyes. She's the tree? Yes, your tree is Kia herself. I just thought, like based on what I knew previous, that she was inside the tree, but not the tree. To be more precise, her heart and body remain intact. You needn't worry. More importantly, she has now become the arbitrator of all. This is not the grim result that all of you are fearing, nor does it have to be for any of you. Prefer it if you supported and continued watching over her. What the hell are you getting at? No fooling. He's telling the truth. But if you'd rather come have some fun, that can be arranged. If you plan to interfere, then go ahead. I've no objections to stopping you myself. Business is business, and we agreed to as much in the contract. I don't give a damn what they're planning. But if you come, bring that bony wise-ass with you so I can finish him off for good. Oh, goodbye everyone. We'll see you all soon. And before I go, I should thank you one last time for your support, Father. You are a simple and hopelessly romantic fool of a man. Though in the end, I could never bring myself to hate you. Been completely used. Bell. As curious as I am to stay and watch what happens next, other plans beckon. I have to set up for reading all about it in the reports. Wait. I'll be going now. I don't know how much you can hope to accomplish, but at least try to put up a good fight. Prefer to have useful data to pore over later. That nutjob just had to get the last word in. Are you alright? There you two are. What did we miss? And where did that huge tree come from? Well, where do I even begin? I'm taking that tree off in the distance to mean things aren't over yet. Chief, is everyone on the ground alright? Yeah, those magic puppet things vanished into thin air. Already secured the tower. But... what in the hell happened up here? A lot. Yeah. Lloyd and the others outlined the events that had just transpired. Unbelievable. The man behind the curtain was Grizzly Grim of all people. It explains a lot. Someone who had connections in politics, business, foreign affairs, and had ins with the police and guild was behind it all. Yeah, knowing him, I'd say he's more than capable of pulling this off. And if I know what his motive is, but I don't have time for that right now. Right. Mazzy, can you call the Merkabah? Sure thing. I was waiting for you to ask. You're going there? Yes, I know this might fall out of the scope of what can be considered police work. But that's where we're going to find Kia and answers to all of our questions. And there's no other choice. To do precisely the same, someone has to stop Bell. It would be pointless to stop after coming this far. Got a little family reunion to attend, Chief. I have a duty to go too. Yeah, I'm the one flying. The Merkabah goes, so do I. Must have a score to settle with Wald. I have my own as well. She and I will end this once and for all. This is something I must do. I have questions I need McLean and Ian to answer personally. You won't be going there without me. I guess there's no point in arguing with any of you. You can leave the city and tower in my care, the president, too. Listen up. I want you to go there and settle this the way you think it needs to be done. Not just as the special support section, but as yourselves. Do what you know to be right. Yes, sir. One karmic retribution. You've been promoted! That's the amount of DP that we needed. Like, that's the maximum we can get at this point, so... Still on course for max DP? Unless we were playing on the Vita version. Then there's more quests. Are you kidding? That's absolutely nuts! Is it true? Did Kia really make that tree appear? Yes, we have no reason to doubt it. The Azure Tree, the final form of the man-made septarian. How unfathomable that man's delusions are deeply rooted, enough to sprout such a thing. Am I correct in assuming that even you don't know what kind of power that tree is capable of? Yes, all I can say for certain is there is something extraordinary about its blue light. It holds dominion over all the elements, including time, space, and mirage. I finally manufactured the Septarian of Zero to replace the Septarian of Mirage. Does that mean it gained the power to control time and space in the process? I don't know what it is capable of. Rather, it may be accurate to say there is nothing it is incapable of. You're kidding. I mean, its power rivals Eidos herself. Whether that's the case or not, doesn't change what we have to do. Arios, Merkabah, Mr. Grimwood, and the others. We'll face them all and take Kia back. We will. Exactly. Oh, heck yeah, even I'm starting to get fired up. Grace, what are you still doing here? Couldn't you have disembarked with Speaker McDowell? Can it, mister? I'm here because I chose to be. Got a duty to give Crossbellers the facts out there. Just let me do my job and cheer you on until it's over. Really? This cannot end well. Hate to change the subject, but I think we should do a little prep. Right, there's no telling what could be waiting for us there. Fighting has ceased on the ground, so there's no place we can't travel with the Merkabah now. You can give the order if there's somewhere in particular you want to visit. Will do. Right, so obviously we'll end this part here. In the next part, we'll see where we can visit. Probably checking on everywhere, I imagine? Yeah, we're going to do like a full round. Clearly, the Azure Tree is right over there. Even the wetlands isn't a location. We're going to be doing a lot of speaking to a lot of people. Let's put it like that. There's a lot of people to talk to. Full rounds has to be done. So, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ra for now.